The case in Abuja was adjourned to October the 22nd. The $2 billion civil suit in Kano State was adjourned to December the 5th to allow the defendants to be served summons, while the criminal case also brought against Pfizer by the Kano State Government was adjourned to November the 6th. Counsel to the Kano State Government in the civil suit, Mr Babatunde Irukari, says cross motions on both sides had to be attended to.
We've got a motion to put more material in the case. They've got motions challenging the jurisdiction of the court. The court has now decided that they would hear those motions on December 5th. So all the parties are going to be back here to argue their motions on December 5th.
Asked about the likelihood of an out-of-court settlement, especially following reports that the Attorney General of Kano State, Mr. Aliu Umar, is leading a delegation to the United States for talks with Pfizer on the 17th of November, Mr. Irukari says while that is an option, the issue goes beyond money, which many people are thinking about.
You've got to understand that there's several things, and you're talking about a government here. The governments are not generally and ordinarily interested in money. So if your consideration of an out-of-court settlement is some monetary benefit, that's not generally the main motivation of government in setting records straight. There's several issues that need to be addressed. I think if our clients can get everything they want addressed, if they can be in a comfortable position as far as ultimate resolution goes, I can see them saying, yes, we're open to this kind of discussion.
A visit to the homes of some of the alleged victims of the Chauvin drug test shows some unpleasant stories. Sueba Yusuf is 13, partly paralyzed and can hardly speak. Mustafa Miskil claims he lost 2 children, while one is paralyzed after taking the children for treatment during the 1996 meningitis epidemic in Kano.
Our people, suspecting, meningitis and other ailments. Hence, I took them to IDH Kano, where we were beckoned by some staff, and our children were taken to European for treatment. We were not allowed to get into the tent, but their officials took them there, and they were treated there.
Nigeria alleges Pfizer was responsible for the deaths of 11 children and permanent health problems for dozens of the 200 children involved in the Chauvin trial, while Pfizer says Chauvin saved lives and the alleged victims were affected by meningitis, not Chauvin. More than 12,000 Nigerian children died in 6 months from the 1996 epidemic of meningitis, an infection of the nervous system that can kill in hours. Chauvin had been tested on 5,000 people before it was used in Nigeria, was licensed by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration for use in adults a few months after the Kano trial.